Hello, welcome to SCCM Masters. I am Aziz, and today I am creating a demo video on audit and assurance. Right, but before starting this video, I will suggest you to join our Facebook group. Just give me a second. Yeah, this is our Facebook group that you can join, and you can see we have more than 15,000 members here in this group. Fine, so you can easily find and join this group. Okay, let's continue now. Okay, so as an auditor, you have the responsibility to give your opinion on the financial statements which are prepared by the company, and there are many stakeholders whom opinion are directly influenced based on these financial statements. Okay, if I talk about the major stakeholders, there can be a vast list of them, but if I talk about some of them, then it may include your institutional investors, employees of the company, tax authorities who might be interested to know that how much tax they can collect. Okay, so tax authorities, your potential investors. Okay, potential investors, creditors of the company. Okay, banks, and the general public. Okay, and the list can be go on and on, but these are some of the major stakeholders. Okay, so as an auditor you have to give your opinion on these financial statements, right? And based on the audited financial statement, these stakeholders take some decision, right? So you can see there are a number of stakeholders who trust you and who take decision based on your audited financial statement, right? Because you give any opinion on these financial statements, that either these financial statement give true and fair view or not, right? But at the same time there can be an audit risk that can influence this opinion negatively. Okay, audit risk. So if I talk about this audit risk, then it is the risk that an auditor will fail to identify the material misstatements in the financial statements, and that's why the auditor will fail to give an appropriate opinion. Okay, that's the audit risk. As an auditor, our objective should be to reduce this risk to an acceptably low level. This audit risk is the combination of, we can say, inherent risk, control risk, and detection risk. Okay, now what are these three risks? As the name suggests, it involves inherited risks. For example, that might be due to the complexity of the environment or the situation, or it might involve a high level of judgment, and that judgment can be wrong, right? If I talk about the control risk, then it is the risk that due to the company's bad controls, an auditor will fail to identify and prevent the material misstatements, right? And if I talk about the detection risk, then it is the risk that due to the wrong sampling or due to the incorrect audit procedures, an auditor will fail to identify and prevent the material misstatements. Here I am using a word again and again, which is material misstatement. Now, what is its mean? If I talk about the concept of material misstatement, then I can say that, just give me a second. Okay, so misstatement are usually considered material if the combined incorrect errors and fraud in the financial statement would likely to have changed or influenced the decision. Okay, influence the decision of a reasonable person using the financial statements, right? So a misstatement can be considered material which can lead to a wrong decision, right? Which could be avoided if that misstatement not happened. As it was a demo video, so I keep it short, but we will see in detail each of everything in our regular classes. So that's all for today. See you in our regular classes. If you want to join us or if you want to register with us, then you can contact us on this number on WhatsApp, or you can also join us on Telegram, Timmy, ACCA underscore UK. Fine. You can also join us here on Telegram. Thank you very much for your time. Take care. Bye bye.